evil has been indicted. According to WCNC in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Cornelius Police Department and the State and Federal Bureau of Investigations continue the search for missing 11-year-old Madalina Cojocari. It's been more than 40 days since Madalina was last seen in Cornelius, North Carolina, and details on where the investigation stands have been limited. But on Tuesday, her mother and stepfather were indicted by a grand jury on felony charges of failure to report a missing child. As of Wednesday evening, they are both still in custody. Why can't the same be done for Summer Wells? There is enough probable cause to bring Summer's neighbors in front of the grand jury. Is Ronnie Lawson the reason that Summer's case has not been solved? The people who live there believe so. I'm gonna put a poll in the community tab. You guys go over there and let me know what you think.
Oh, and then my favorite part today, finding a baby's shoe in the fucking car under the floorboard, so it tells me it wasn't wrong about new kids being around fucking Baltimore either, and possibly fucking his. So there's another kid walking to be fucking abused or killed by another motherfucking abuser. But nobody's gonna give a shit until... That's my favorite goddamn word this year. Look you in the face and be like, Summer's dead, no well. What the hell is that? I don't know what Keith's back's going on about, but half the fucking cycle is trying to do all this to bring Monster forward. They try to discredit. And they can try that all they want, but I guarantee you, pass the fucking lie detector on it. Well, Monster reaches over there. I'm not culpable for shit. Sorry, not on YouTube's not. That's not how it works. And like I said, from that first night, first day, they very well knew of his activities just from the messages, at least on his actual phone and stuff. So, you know. And as they went and interviewed him and everything else, and he knew everything was coming to a close and completely lost his shit, I'm sure he had the wherewithal to hand over his second phone or whatever the fuck, so they could see what was really going on in his phone. I'm sure they know. It's not opinion, it's up to the face.
But Don told me that Don used to come over to your house. He brought Summer there several times. He's actually gotten drugs from Baltimore or Andy, whatever, over while you were home, whatever he wanted, meth, cocaine, marijuana, pills. They were able to get everything from your driveway. And that he's brought Summer over there before. I thought that's why there would be possibly footprints anywhere, if any. But I'm not saying that they were over there for that reason either.
I'm gonna show my face. I'm gonna make this real clear. Those two are not the most reliable sources. I will tell you that Andy smokes.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Andy was using that same period of the poop and taught him to start real bad behaviors again. I now think for the past couple of years, because of things that were taking place in the last days and hint drops that I now look back on, and I think maybe he was using other things for a couple of years. Andy did have far more contact with them than I did. They were not my type of people. They still are not. However, I will tell you, to my knowledge, Not once did they ever get coke, pills, or meth off of him. You know, not once that I'm aware of. And I mean that sincerely. Alcohol, and I always assumed because of how she acted that it would be downers, right? And so it's like whatever he said about pills or something like that. Andy's thing of choice, like if you give that boy any type of downer, he's gonna lose his mind and kill somebody.
You're killing me!
Well, that's good. Y'all go over there and ask why exactly it is he was selling drugs to the children at 1:10.
You're killing me!
Why he was potentially causing little girls over there to be sedated and to be touched with the shit he was selling over there. Go ask. Because I have fucking questions.
What's the matter with you?
Not standing in front of him anymore.
You're not standing in front of him anymore. But you're not going to law enforcement and telling them what you know either.
I know he thought his ass was in deep shit. Because I was like, what the fuck have you done? You know, oh dear God, I didn't do well. Because I started finding out, like, shit started going downhill very quickly. And he was worried about himself, of course. Which is like, probably about like 10, 15 minutes. Cause
Do you know what kind of drugs?
No, I have no idea. She wouldn't say the name to it.
Got it.
He calls her talking about this. That's been there for like a week or so, she told me. They keep stalking other kids.
Who's that?
Some dude named like I have no idea who.
Okay. And why did Don call?
I have no idea. He just called. I don't even know if he was working at the time.
Okay.
But if he was working, he obviously wouldn't know that there was some dude looking at the little kids.
So this dude named Don calls Candace
and tells her about, I don't know if his name was.
And tell me about that conversation.
All I heard was.
And how did you hear it?
I heard because I asked her why he called.
Okay.
The only thing that she told me from the phone call is that there was some dude, whatever it was, just the name.
Okay.
That's all I remember. Is that he's been up on the property for a week or two, trying to, like, I guess she said, touch the little kids. That's what I was told.
He's trying to have what?
The little kids.
Touch the kids?
Like give them a hug or something. I don't know.
What do you think? Do you think that's true?
I mean, it could be because she's had this. Name was Billy, right? Yes, Billy. Billy was up there doing that stuff until he got arrested.
Billy was up there doing that stuff until he got arrested.
They can go get names elsewhere where they gotta fucking live.
I'm just so.
They want to help target me and my fucking children and shit on an individual that I know damn good well to do that. They can go find another fucking neighbor to speak.
What I'm confused on is why you're defending Andy in this point, to where Andy is the one I'm pretty sure Hunter is mentioning, to where an Andrew who does.
He's trying to make it look like it's Andy, but it is not fucking true.
But why would Chris say that's not true?
I don't know that that's what Chris was saying wasn't true.
I do. I know that for a fact.
Well, whatever, but I know unless Andy was doing something like really fucking out there, you know, that.
So there's a chance.
I don't think so, no.
Well, you said so unless he was doing something. I mean, there has to be a chance at that point.
I mean, y'all ain't gonna play this bullshit Silverton crap with me. I'm telling you. I'm being put in a place where I feel like I have to defend a fucking monster that very much abused us, terrorized me for 26 years, and none of y'all have an issue with that. You put the right shit on the right monsters.
That's not true. We do. We're very.
And that's exactly how I feel, and it keeps
very
happening.
cognizant of anybody who's abused and things like that. I'm sorry.
No, YouTube's naughty. But I am telling you that out of all the fucking drug dealers, why in the hell they would stand there and be like, oh, the guy that they terrorize randomly every few weeks for a gram of pot, and then for 6 months don't contact. Yeah, it must be that Andy. You know, yeah, he might have mentioned him or trying to put it on Andy as an hour abuser, yeah. But whatever the fuck is up behind there, right? Like, I know Hunter has names of the real motherfuckers they're buying meth, crack, all this shit from. Why did he not mention them?
Why he was potentially causing little girls over there to be sedated and to be touched with the shit he was selling over there. Go ask. Because I have fucking questions. Not standing in front of him anymore. He was worried about himself, of course. And I know that's why partially him and mommy and daddy run and try to pull favors to keep me quiet. Discredit me, whatever. Right? To keep Boo safe from what he fucking done. And what a possibly big role it's played in possibly what's happened to other women. Shit went down and he knew he was wrapped up. Suzanne I've said many times. He knew he was wrapped the fuck up. Just like he was with coleslaw. His wife was crying the last few nights and get in here and hold me and this other wife for months. Even forcing arrest, he was, if you don't want to quit the job, it's going to ruin our lives. Wait and see. Like I've told you all. I don't give a fuck about the protection. Like I've told you all, my life was forfeit. I knew. Because of him and his bullshit again, my life would be forfeit. And he's an idiot for playing into their game. Because he's too stupid, and so is coleslaw pushing him from the background. Because these creators knew what they were wanting to tell when they pulled him out. Well, they've all got it now. Some of it. Genius over there didn't see he was being fucking used. Because he was too greedy, so was coleslaw. That's really one of those ones. I don't really give a fuck. He was too fucking stupid and old. Me, I understood. I knew what was happening. Yeah, I'm not wrong. He's gonna sit in his truth and he's gonna fucking know. Fuck him.
Here in the summer before summer died. Here.
And you know.
Those kids come here in the summer before summer died. They're filthy. Kids come here in the summer before summer died. They're filthy. And
she had this long dress on, and she was doing flips and shit, and you could see she had like this crusty shit on her vagina.
who?
And I flipped my fucking shit.
Who?
I made take us back to my nana's, and I was like, I'm keeping Summer for the night. And I was like, her, she's like, she would just like make a pouty face and shit. She wouldn't say nothing. And we were up there one time and they were drinking and crap, and he took all her clothes off, and he had boxers on, and he was just holding her naked. And then they went downstairs, and Candace was like, yeah, because Donnie sleeps naked, and I had to put a cover over him and move Summer into her bed. And I was like, what the fuck?